Hey, what is up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make Luke from Couch and Nico. This guy was among one of the harder ones to do because there's no skins of him on the internet. So I had to do a playback, watch all of his friends' YouTube videos, and try and match his skin as best as I can. There's one color that is off, but I tried to get the closest color I can, and that would be this color right here. But, on that little note, if you want to make them, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need white wool, black wool, green concrete, green terracotta, gray wool, light gray concrete, wax weathered copper, white terracotta, and lime terracotta for the head. Once you have all those colors, pause the video if needed. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place 8 white wool on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then, on top of that row, you want to go up by 2 solid rows with your white wool. So 1, 2. Then for the next row, you want to do 1 black wool, 2 white, 2 black, 2 white, 1 black. Then for the next about 6 rows, you want to do 6 solid rows of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And fill that all in with your black wool. Okay. So I probably counted that wrong. Actually do 1 extra row of black wool, which should leave us with 11 rows. Yep, that's 11. Okay. And for the final row of the legs, you want to do 2 green concrete, 4 black wool, 2 green concrete, leaving you with something that should look a little bit like that. Then, pause the video if needed if you do not have this. Then what you want to do is come back up to the top here, and you want to place 2 green terracotta, 4 black wool, 2 green terracotta. Then for the next row, do 2 green concrete, 1 gray wool, 1 light gray concrete, 1 light gray wool, 1 gray, 2 gray concrete. Then for the next row, do 2 green concrete, 4 copper, 2 green concrete. And basically what we're doing is we're doing a striped pattern all the way up to the top, consisting of switching in between green terracotta and green concrete, and it goes in rows of 2 every single time. So you want to do 2 rows of green terracotta, then 4 copper in the middle, then 2 green terracotta. Then for the next 2 rows, do 2 green concrete, 4 copper, 2 green concrete. And like I said, that is for the next 2. And you're repeating this pattern about 2 times. So this one will actually be the last green terracotta one. So you want to do 2 green terracotta, 4 copper, 2 green terracotta. Then for the next row, you want to do 2 green concrete, either side, copper in the middle. Repeat that for the next row. And for the final row of the torso, you want to do 2 green terracotta, 1 copper, 2 white terracotta, 1 copper, 2 green terracotta, leaving you with something that should look a little bit like that. And it may look a little weird, but that is literally the closest you can get to his skin color. On shirt color. So, pause the video if needed. Once you have that, what you want to do is come up to the top here, And you want to come out by 3 with your green terracotta. So 1, 2, 3. Then go, and all you want to do is do this little pattern. So you want to do 3 green terracotta, and just continue that pattern all the way down until you reach that little one line of green terracotta. I'll show you what I mean. But you continue this little stripy pattern all the way down. Mainly it's just following the shirt. So, and then right here, you're going to place your white terracotta. So that is actually what the arm wants to look like. And to make it easier to explain, I'm going to start on this side, find this row right here, and come out by 3 with your white terracotta. Then do 2 solid rows of green concrete, green terracotta, 2 solid rows of green concrete, 2 solid rows of green terracotta, then another 2 solid rows of green concrete, and then 1 solid row of green terracotta, leaving you with the front looking a little bit like that. Pause the video if needed, and once you have that, you're going to want to move over to the back here, and you're going to want to come out by 1 black wool, 2 white wool. So 1 black wool, 2 white. Then fill the rest of that in with your white wool. Once you have that, come back on top of here and do 2 solid rows of white wool. Then on top of that, you want to do 7 solid rows of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leaving you with 2 left. Fill that all in here. I mean, honestly, though, there's some things that I can do and some things I can't. But I always like a challenge. Okay, once you have filled in all 7 rows of black wool, what you want to do is you want to come up to the top here. You want to do 1 black wool on either side. Then fill the rest of it in with your green concrete. Then you want to do a solid row of green concrete. And that is the legs 100% fully completed on the back. And as a matter of fact, to make things a whole lot easier, all you want to do is on the back, you literally just continue that stripe pattern. So right here, you have a row of green terracotta. Then for the next 2 rows, it's just 2 solid rows of green concrete. And all you're doing is just repeating that stripe pattern you have on the front onto the back. So I really don't feel like I need to do any explaining for this, because it's simply just look forward, find the block that you have, and just put it onto the back. Basically, that is what the back of the statue wants to look like. Like I said, no need to explain. And as a matter of fact, the arms are exactly identical to the back of the arms are exactly identical to the front. So once you have that, come back down here and literally just copy exactly what you have on the front. I mean, the most detail on the statue is the front. Otherwise, it's just a whole stripe pattern, because I think he's wearing a polo or something. So, and all you do is you just continue that stripe pattern on both arms. I feel like there is no need to explain that. All you need to do is just look directly forward and copy what you have. You can even just follow the stripe pattern that's on the back. So, It's a pretty simple statue, but the fact that, like, no one created a skin makes it hard. But yeah, that is basically what the back of the statue wants to look like. I just paused the game. Whoops. Over to the sides here, and what you want to do is right on this block right here. It's on either side. You can place one black wool. And then basically from there, you're just playing color match. So anybody that has seen my videos knows what color match is. Block from one side, the other block from the other. Place that block right in the middle. So it's a pretty easy thing to do. So yeah. But here's the difference. Once you come up to the top here, you want to go in by 2 and not 3. I accidentally did that whenever I was creating the statue. But yeah, you want to go in by 2 instead of 3. But once you have completed the side, that is what the side of the statue wants to look like. Once you have that, it's time to move over to the other side and do the exact same thing. So, going back, just looking directly forward here, copying exactly what I have, and almost done. Oh, okay. Right about there. And almost there. Okay. And then in the top, at the top here, go in by 2. And basically that is what the other side of the statue wants to look like. And basically once you have that, you're almost done. All you need is one more thing. And you guys probably can guess what it is. We do not want a headless statue. So, now it's time to make the head. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up to the top here. You're going to want to place 8 white terracotta coming in. Then go forward by 2 rows with your white terracotta. And as you know, it looks something like that. Then, get rid of your green concrete. And then what you're going to want to do for the next row of the face, you want to do 1 black wool, 1 white wool, 1 lime terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 1 lime, 1 white wool, 1 black. For the next row, do 3 black, 1 white terracotta, 4 black. Yeah, that's right. And then for the next 6 rows, do 6 solid rows of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fill that all in with your black wool. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is come up to, actually no, we're going to do this. Place these blocks coming in front with your black wool. Go up by 4 rows, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then come in 1, do not place a block. Then place 6, leave that. Go on top of here, and place 4 in the center. Leaving you with something that should look a little bit like that. Okay. Lower this all down by 1 row. It makes it look so much better than it is right now. leaving you with something that should look a little bit like that. Then what you want to do, once you have that, is you want to come over to the back here and break these blocks on either side, replace them with the black, then do 4 white terracotta. Which leaves you with something that looks like that on both sides. Then all you need to do, once you have that, pause the video if needed. You want to come over to the back here, go off the back of the statue by 2 with your black wool. By 2 rows with your black wool. So, leaving you with something that looks like that. And then all you need to do is just create a ginormous cube and fill it all the way in with your black wool. There's no extra detail. Come on. There we go. There's no extra detail onto the back. So, makes it a whole lot easier. He does have like little tiny tufts of hair, but I messed around with those and it looks weird if you do it. So, yeah. But once you form that little ginormous cube, all you need to do is just fill that all in with your black wool. So, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Create a shape, fill it in. But honestly, though, I am releasing the videos a little late, not over the weekend like I usually do. And it was mainly because I was a little busy. But I mean, this was probably one of the fastest statues that was commented from Cash and Nico that got released. Because it was just suggested last week. Well, a couple weeks ago. And I mean, I follow your guys' suggestions. So, if you literally have any suggestion, just comment to me. I will see the comment and I will directly make it. So, once you have fully completed and filled in your cube, you are actually left with your 100% fully completed Luke statue. Let me give you a little go around here. And honestly, on that little note, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.